Young Leaders Fellowship 2022. If you are someone who is passionate about solving your community's problem, if you are someone who came out of your home and sees something disturbing in front of you and you would like to solve that, if you want to solve your local problem through global exchange, means through the international exposure, if you are someone who would like to interact with the international young youth from across the world and would like to understand how they think, how they solve the problems, and would like to understand that how can I solve my problem through the international exposure and through the support of an international organization. This is the one fellowship is for you. Young Leaders Fellowship is by MCW. So the applications are open now. We will talk about this application, what is the program, how it works, how you can apply, what are the criterias. But before that, welcome to the step ahead. We are here, the fellows from across the different fellowships, supporting the fellowship aspirants voluntary. So if you would like to join our Telegram channel, this is the QR code, link is in the description. If you are looking for some fellowships, looking for some social sector job, need support in selection process, we would like to support you here. So coming to the next part, actually this fellowship was initially launched, and it was named Young Leaders Access Program, right? But they have changed the name for 2022 in January. This is their Facebook post, and they had changed it on 24th January to Young Leaders Fellowship, right? So this fellowship has actually the earlier batch has a great exposure. This is the 2019 program. So it was physically that time. The youth from across the world came up together, and they would like to solve the problems, and there are mentors to actually mentor them, right? So this was the one of the program where you can just simply interact with the international youth and solve your local problem. Coming to the what is the program about? So this program is especially for youth between 18 years to 26 years. So like you should be within this age criteria from all across the world, any country, like, but you need to be passionate about, to solve the local problems, the problems from your country, your society, your community, anything. But the problem should be around three sectors, three areas: education, health, or economic security, right? So this 1 year long program, this prepares youth to become leaders of change in their communities through the leadership development, global citizenship, self-awareness, and vision planning. So what happened? You will take one problem from your community. You will be part of this program. They will mentor you how to solve your problem, and they will help you to become a leader, become a young leader, right? So this is something about. Actually, they were initially doing it physically. It's fully funded. They funded the program, everything, and the fellowship is actually about you, making you a leader. So they don't have any stipend, just because you are going to work upon yourself on and the problem you have chosen, right? So they started with the community needs assessment. Simply the 1 month community needs assessment means you assess your community and find one problem around education, health, and economic security. Then there will be like 1 month intensive virtual program where they will teach you how to approach the problem, how to solve the problems, and then 10-month long you will be working on your action plans. You will get the support from alumni mentors who have been part of this fellowship. Coming to what are the process, like I said, community need assessment, like you will find the problem nearby you and you will prepare a one action plan for the entire year. Project development through virtual learnings and alumni mentorship and ongoing support, right? So eligibility requirements, let's understand. you should demonstrate commitment to their community. Basically, if you have something like you have been part of NSS, NCC, you have driven, you have actually planned and implemented one project within your community, that would be something that you can demonstrate to them. You need to identify one project in your community around education, health, economic security. You should be between 18 to 26 age on July 1st. So next is you need to be fluent in English, writing and speaking. Then you need to complete the community need assessment during your summer, like during the virtual learning program. In the first month of your program, you need to have access to email and internet. That's basic. And then you need to just follow the guidelines of the program, and you have to submit the complete information of your application by March 30th. Timeline is basically in the February they have launched this, like they started application. March 13th application will be closed. By April you will get a like shortlisting decision whether you have shortlisted or not, and then second round application will be opens. Second round application will close in April, and then interviews with alumni will start in May. So like first round application will be from February to March, second round application will be from April to end of the April, right? And there will be some like the final confirmation for acceptance will be by June, and then from August they will continue the fellowship. Application process, the application will be filled out in English, right? Then there will be three four sections. First is the information section, general information about you. Second is the essay questions. There are 2 questions. Identify an issue in your community that concern you, so they would like to understand like on which issue you would like to work upon, right? And tell them that how you would like address that issue. Second is the describe one time you have faced any challenge and how you used your leadership skills. So they would like to understand your experience in this field or in this area. Resume, 1 page of resume you need to just send them. The font and the font size and the margin they have called it here. 2 recommendation of letter, like from the people, either your teacher or either your bosses you worked with, right? Like friends and family would not be there, so not write the recommendation letter. Okay, so liability waiver, basically at the end of the application you need to confirm the terms and conditions. This is the application portal. If you will click here, so the link is in the description as well. You can just by clicking here you will reach here. So this is the first information about this, and there are other, like this is you need to sign up for this. Participant information, contact, personal essay, experience letter. You can just submit your application after that. So this is logistics about like this, the fellowship is entirely free of charge. Every cost from e-module, speakers, additional program expense, everything will be taken care of by MCW, right? MCW Global. If you have any query, you can just write them a mail. So I think this is the fellowship where you should apply if you would like to solve any problem from your community. If you would like to be a leader, a young leader, and you would like to communicate, you would like to have an international exposure, because across the world there will be young leaders from different countries. I think you can be part of it. This is fully funded program with the international exposure. I think there will be a great learning for you. You can apply. 30th March is the last date. Apply before that. As you know that the step ahead is like supporting you in the programs. So if you need any help, you can just join our Telegram channel. You can reach out to us, any admin, and you can take support for throughout, from the application to the selection process, interview, GD, and everything. So we try to support you. Thanks a lot. Thank you so much. And before 30th March, you can just fill this out. In case you're not able to fill this before 30th March, there will be second round of application from April 8 to April 24. You can fill this application during that time. So stay happy, stay healthy, and step ahead.